Can the public trust this agency?
I believe they can.
Call 6 Investigates is holding a state veterans agency accountable after we found misused money meant to help struggling veterans. The Indiana Department of Veterans Affairs director has been on the job 6 months. So has he kept his word to make changes? Call 6 Investigates' Kara Kenny joins us now with why this is important. Kara.
Thanks, Amanda. Call 6 Investigates broke the story last fall about the Indiana Department of Veterans Affairs giving thousands of dollars in relief funds to their own employees. This while the agency denied other veterans in need. Following our story, IDVA Director Jim Brown resigned, and numerous audits criticized the agency for lack of oversight. We sat down with the agency's new director to find out what he's doing about it.
Dennis Weimer has been on the job since January 28th. He replaced Jim Brown, who stepped down in December after Call 6 Investigates questioned why IDVA allowed its own staff members to receive military family relief funds beyond the $2,500 limit. This while the agency denied other struggling veterans.
Can the public trust this agency?
I believe they can.
You said you would make changes. Have you made changes?
We have. About 70% of the organization has changed. We have changed pay structures. We've changed reporting structures. We've changed roles, responsibilities, and in some places we've changed people. 3
top employees connected to the IDVA scandal resigned in May. Assistant Director Matt Vincent, Outreach Director Jeff Wirt, and Communications Director Adrian Bonner all stepped down.
We've had a handful of folks who have moved on.
Mike Thompson has just been named IDVA's new operations director.
It's good to get those people that are very passionate about serving veterans into those roles.
A new law signed following our investigation strips IDVA of its authority to approve grants for its own employees. Instead, the Veterans Affairs Commission has to review and approve those.
We do our best when government is done in the public view.
And what was the biggest thing that stuck out to you where you're like, this has got to change, this isn't working?
It was the lack of communication both amongst staff and amongst the partners in the community. So that had to change. We had to invite them in. We had to understand what the needs are.
The Air Force veteran has traveled the state to improve IDVA's relationship with veterans, veteran service groups, nonprofits, and other partners. The Military Veterans Coalition has criticized IDVA because they fought to get millions of dollars in state funding to help veterans with PTSD and traumatic brain injuries with hyperbaric oxygen therapy. However, the state failed to implement the program.
We have contracts that have been signed, and right now what that team is doing is working to develop the right protocols to start bringing people in. So we should be able to start bringing people into the program here pretty soon.
The governor also just signed a rule that will help IDVA implement a program to help homeless veterans, a program veterans say should have been implemented after the funding was secured in 2017.
We're about ready to hit the street with it.
Weimer's message to veterans in need?
Ask for help.
The director emphasizes he's not finished looking for ways to better help veterans in need.
We've got an organization that's ready to move forward, and that's what we're beginning to do.
And Weimer says he wants to focus more on why veterans are asking for relief funds in the first place and helping them solve the root problem. Mark.
Our Kara Kenny for us tonight. Thank you.